Coach, do you think the 12-team playoff is the fix that the college game needs, and if so, why?
When you say fix, I don't know. What's broke? Let's talk about what's broke first, and then that will determine whether a 12-team playoff fix it. What's broke?
Y'all know what's going to happen, don't you? We're going to have 4 or 5 SEC teams in a future top 12 playoff. We're going to have multiple rematches every year between SEC teams in the bracket. We're going to have multiple national championship games over the next decade, I would say, featuring SEC teams against each other, featuring rematches between SEC teams that have played during the season, that have played in the SEC championship game already. SEC rematches. You're not going to be able to stop the SEC from winning national championships with a 12-team playoff or a 50-team playoff. You're going to give SEC teams more opportunities to win a national championship when they wouldn't have made the playoff in the first place. You're going to see more championships from the SEC, not less. You hate Nick Saban in Alabama, but think about this. If we had had a 12-team playoff since 2008, how many more national championships would Nick Saban have? He has 6 since then. 7, 8? I say at least 8 or 9. 2013, Alabama could have gotten revenge for the kick 6 in a hypothetical rematch with Auburn. If we'd just gone to the 4-team playoff a year earlier than we did, I believe Alabama would have one more national championship that year. We'd have got quick revenge on Auburn, I think. Alabama was playing as good as anyone at the end of last season, 2022. A 12-team playoff would have put 2-loss Alabama in. And look what we did to Kansas State. You don't think we could have won a game or two in the playoffs last year? Could have made the national championship game. Could have won another one. Of course, there's going to be years where Alabama or Georgia or any other given SEC powerhouse that's in the top 4 or something that year has a bad game and gets put out in the first round of a 12-team playoff. That's going to happen too. But more times than not, you're going to see SEC teams playing each other in the playoffs, in several playoff games, and you're going to hate it, and you're going to whine and bitch, and 10 years from now, we'll change it again. To quote something else that Nick Saban said recently, you all wanted 12 teams. Next year, you'll want 12 more. Be careful what you wish for. And as always, roll Tide.